Remaking or reimagining a series is kind of hard. And, well, some of the time you can probably get it easily right. And in the intervening years since the original finale for Evangelion and the film conclusion, the end of Evangelion, Hideaki Anno had the idea to remake his series into 4 movies. And for today's review, I will be reviewing the very first 2 of these. So, without further ado, I give you my review of Evangelion 1.11, You Are Not Alone, and Evangelion 2.22, You Cannot Advance. Let's go. The plot of the Wii Build starts out the same, really. In fact, well, the entirety of 1.11 is more or less a remake of the first 6 episodes with a couple of new stuff added in and a couple of stuff cut out for, just to keep it in 98-minute runtime. But then, well, things really start to diverge in 2.22. A lot of stuff's been changed, a lot of points in the midway point of the show from different episodes are just added in and mixed around. The introduction of Asuka has been changed up. And there's this entirely new character of Mari Illustrious Makanami, whose agenda we honestly don't know and we probably won't for a while. And it's through this plot and this constant divergence in the plot that we really get where the Wii Builds are really going. Just showing us completely new territory than anything we've ever seen before in Ava. And by the ending of 2.22 and its big cliffhanger, we really know that there's something really big about to happen. And we kind of see that payoff in 3.33, but I'll get to that in my review of that one. So, yeah. But yeah, the plot for the Wii Builds is fine, if a little more focused on the plot than the characters, really. The characters in these films are a bit of a mixed bag, mostly because a lot of the personality and character development has been more or less cut out because of the plot that is just really taking up the main focus. Sure, there's still the major amount of focus on Shinji and a lot on Rei and their relationship, but otherwise everyone else mostly just gets the shaft, especially Asuka, who, well, has her introduction changed around, has her last name changed from Soryu to Shikinami for some weird reason, and kind of just comes across more of a cliched character of a tsundere than, well, the kind of more multifaceted person that she was in the show. And it's just kind of disappointing, and that's kind of really the reaction I really have to most of the characters in this. Sure, they are more or less the same as they were in the TV show, and they sort of change up as they go in these films, but it's still disappointing that they don't really have as much focus as they did in the TV show, which is pretty much the big side effect of just being a movie series instead of an actual TV show, but, oh well. On the typical side of things, the animation is pretty damn great. I mean, Anno made his whole new Studio Kawa, just for the sake of making these movies, and they do an especially great job of just updating the visuals, the character designs, and they have some of the best blending of CGI and traditional animation that I've seen in anything, really. I mean, just the way they animate the Avas and Angels and CGI just adds this otherworldly feeling to everything, and they still feel just naturally part of it. And it's just especially great. The music by Shuhei Sagasu, as with the TV show, is especially amazing and epic. Some of the tracks are so good that I listen to them on my phone. They're that good, really. And, well, Funimation's English dub is just even more amazing than TV shows, just the consistency alone. Sure, they had to recast pretty much all the, well, supporting and minor parts, but the majority of the major cast is more or less back. Spike Spencer as Shinji, Alison Keith as Misato, Tiffany Grant as Asuka, and on a technical thing, John Swasey as Gendo, who played the character in the director's cut versions of certain episodes of the TV show. And they all pretty much reprised their roles fantastically and just even got better with time. And it's just a dub that's really worth giving a listen to, really. Overall, Evangelion 1.11 and Evangelion 2.22 are pretty great starting points for this rebuild of Evangelion series. Sure, while the plot may take precedence over the characters still feel pretty genuine and, well, more or less the same as they were in the TV show with a few slight differences, and, well, changes along the way. And with the way the plot just diverges in the second film, mixed in with the great animation and an even better English dub, it just comes together to make a really great product. So without further ado, I have to tell you to just, well, go watch them. Both of these movies are available from Batman in Australia and Funimation in America, so go pick them up if you can. And, well, join me next time for when I, well, make my final in these Evangelion videos and review of 3.33 You Cannot Redo. So, until next time, guys. Cheerio.